Hello, guys. Welcome to the Trading Ambience Midweek Market Review. So, we are halfway through the trading week, and this is where we pause to assess what the market has actually shown us so far. So, in this review, we will revisit the structures we identified earlier in the week, examine how price has developed, and assess whether our current market biases remain valid or if the market has given us new information. So we will focus on the market structure, impulse and correction, continuations or reversals, the key levels, the multi-time frame alignment, and not on forcing predictions. So the market is constantly communicating with us. So our job is to listen, adapt, and remain patient until price confirms the opportunities. So let's get into this week midweek market review, starting with CAD CHF, the Canadian dollar Swiss franc. So we identified this level, this high, as a significant high, and we saw that the price approached this high with a bullish impulse and a bearish reversal structure. So zooming in, going into this structure, we have another bullish impulse and a bearish reversal on the mid time frame. So on the mid time frame, last week we talked about this as well. We took a trade here, placed our entry below here, stop loss above it, and the price ran to the implemented to the low of this mid time frame structure. So on hitting that low, we took our profit here, and on hitting that low, we see that the price pushed back up, but pushed back up with a bearish continuation structure. So on the mid time frame right here, we have this impulse and we have this bearish continuation structure. So yesterday, I placed my entry here. Was it yesterday or Monday? Yeah. So since then, the market has been moving up and down right here and has not done anything significant yet. But we are still there, and hoping the price will drop lower. So as a rule of thumb, once the price hits 1 hour, I break even. So that should be somewhere around here, but we are not sure what the market will do. So if the market is this low, it is likely the market reverses back up, or it is the low, break it out and print a continuation structure. So either of the two, we will be monitoring this area closely on CAD, CHF, and our TP should be somewhere around here. That's about 90% of this entire move from this low to the high right here on CAD CHF. So moving on to the next one, we have JP225. We have been on this as well for over a week. So we identified this significant low right here, and the price dropped back into this low with a descending channel, as you can see right here on the higher time frame. So zooming into the going into the lower time frame to see how the market actually reacted there. So the market broke out of the descending channel right here with an impulse and printed a continuation structure. So initially we placed our entry here and TP at the uh, at the eye of this descending channel structure, somewhere around here. Then stop loss below the continuation structure. The price took us in, pushed up and dropped back again. So we closed out here with a little profit, but uh, as market was dropping down, we identified this area, this low. The market created a low here before pushing higher. So we identified that low, and I marked that low with this black line. So going down again to see what's happening there on the mid time frame. Right now we have a bearish impulse and a bullish reversal structure approaching this low. I see that. So right here now, we have a bearish impulse on the mid time frame, a bullish reversal structure, and currently the price has broken out of that bullish reversal structure. As you can see, here is a bullish impulse and a bullish continuation structure. So I placed my entry here. The price has taken me in, stop loss below it. So let's see how far the price would go on the JP 225. So on to the next one, we have Euro Pound. Euro Pound too, we have been on it for over a week. So uh, let's look at what the market is telling us. The story the market is telling us here. So we have a very good story here. We have this low. Oh, the market created this low going up, and right here we have a descending structure on the higher time frame. As you can see, we have multiple touches on this line, one, two, three. So, and on this line as well, we have multiple touches here. We have one, two, three. So this is a confirmed trend line, and this is also a confirmed trend line. So we have a good structure here in this descending structure. So the confluence of this descending structure and this previous low. So the price hits this low, then pushed back up aggressively with a bullish impulse on the higher time frame. So looking at this, I identify this low here this low on the higher time frame on the daily time frame last week, and we had a trade that we took a trade that gave us about about 2 hours, more than 2 hours. So going in to see what happened there now. So we have a confirmed higher time frame structure in the descending channel plus the low. And within that descending channel, the price hits this low, we pushed up aggressively. We took a trade here, price hits our TP, then immediately after breaking out, dropped down. As you can see, the price dropped down. So what I was expecting here was actually a continuation structure. After the breakout, we need a breakout and the what and the continuation structure. So for me, this continuation may not be perfect, but it is what it is what I was expecting. So right now I have a continuation structure here, and I placed my entry above it. I placed my stop loss below it. So I'm expecting the market to push higher to this level on Euro GBP. So going on to the next one, we have US 30. We have Don Jones here. So we talked about this over the weekend. On the higher time frame, we have a clean impulse and a clean bullish continuation structure. So let's see what's happening on how it's playing out on the mid time frame. So looking at the mid time frame on the US 30, we have this clean impulse and we have a very good continuation structure. So to me, before the breakout of the structure, the price printed an impulse on the mid time frame and printed the continuation structure, but that was not enough for me. So I needed the price to break out of this entire structure before I interact with the market. So far so good. The price broke out, and on the mid time frame, on the lower time frame, I have these eyes here, a couple of eyes here, and I have uh two lows here on the mid time frame. So it's okay for me to interact with the trade. So I placed my entry right above here, or above the continuation structure on the lower time frame or mid time frame, and stop loss below it. The price has taken me in, and let's see how far we can go. Though the main profit target should be at the top of this uh, descending channel, but this is my first TP, and I'll be looking forward to see how far the price will go after hitting my first target on US 30. So going on to the next one, we have USD JPY. I took a trade here last week that took me out somewhere around here with something like this. This week took me in, but it is part of the game. So on the higher time frame, let's quickly revisit that and see what we have on USD JPY. On the higher time frame, we have a significant high here, and right here approaching that high, we have a bullish impulse and a bearish reversal structure. As you can see, the price hits this high with another reversal structure right here on the higher time frame, and implemented with a bearish impulse. So after breaking out of that higher time frame structure, what do we have there? We have a bearish impulse and a bearish continuation structure. So right here on the mid time frame, as you can see, the price has broken out of this structure with an impulse and a bearish continuation structure. So right now, I'm placing my entry below here, stop loss above it, and I'll be targeting let's say 90% 90% move of this of this continuation structure as my first target. Then second target, looking at the higher time frame, I'll be monitoring to see if the price will reach the low of this higher time frame structure on USD JPY. So moving on to the next one, we have NAS 100. We have NASDAQ. So NAS 100 right here on the higher time frame, we have a bullish impulse and we have a very clean continuation structure. So looking at this, my bias here is bullish because we have a bullish impulse and a bullish continuation. So what am I looking for here? I'm looking for price action. So I am monitoring those key areas here where the price might react. So looking at this, I marked this low within this structure. I mark this low within this structure. I want to see how the price will react there on the mid time frame. So going down to the mid time frame to see how the price is reacting there right now. As you can see on that low, we have a bearish impulse and a bullish reversal structure, which aligns with the overall higher time frame structure. So the price has broken out of this structure, printed out a bullish continuation structure right here, and the price has also broken out of this mid time frame bullish continuation structure. So right now on the lower time frame, the price is printing a bullish continuation structure as well. As you can see, bullish impulse, bullish continuation. So right now, I have placed my entry right above here, stop loss below it. Let's see how far we'll go with US 30 before the breakout of this overall structure. So let's quickly move on to the next here. We have AUD card right here. AUD card. On the higher time frame on AUD card, you can see we have a bullish impulse and we have a bullish continuation structure right here. So the price has broken out of this bullish continuation structure right here on the higher time frame. So on the mid time frame, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a bullish impulse, which we have already, and I am just waiting for a continuation structure like this right here on the mid time frame. So if we have this will serve as a confirmation that okay, the price is actually going to continue pushing higher. So I'll place my entry above it, stop loss above it on AUD CAD. So moving on to the next one, we have Australia 200. Yeah. So over the weekend we talked about this as well. We talked about this significant high on US 200. We talked about this significant high, and I am seeing this structure here as a reversal structure approaching this high. So nothing yet. The price has broken out of it, but I am monitoring what is going to happen here on the mid time frame to see if we have a bearish confirmation on AUS 200. So same thing with Euro CHF. On Euro CHF, we approach this significant high that we marked on the higher time frame. We approach it with an ascending channel, and the price has broken out of the ascending channel on the higher time frame. So what am I looking for here? That is why patience is key. So we need to be very, very patient to see how further the price will develop right here after breaking out with this impulse. So if we have a bearish continuation confirmation, we have to wait again to see if the price will break out of the structure, then continue again before we interact with that pair on Euro CHF. So going on to the next one, we have GBP card. We have pounds card, and on pounds card, I see this as a bullish impulse and a bullish continuation structure. So going down to the mid time frame to see what is happening, that the price has broken out of the higher time frame structure already. So right now we are printing. I don't know what the market is printing, but this is what I expect to see. We have an impulse already. I am waiting to see if we have a bullish continuation structure here on the mid time frame before I interact with this pair. So if we have a bullish continuation structure on GBP card, I'll be looking forward to see if the price will push up to the high of this bullish continuation structure on GBP card. So moving on to the next one, we have We have GBP in line. So on GBP as well, we identify this previous high, and we have a a bearish reversal structure here, which is an ascending wedge. So looking at this ascending wedge on the higher time frame, looking at this, we can see that the price has broken out of this ascending wedge with a bearish impulse. So going down to see what is happening here on the mid time frame, after breaking out of the higher time frame ascending structure, we have something like a bearish continuation structure, but it is not confirmed yet. It is still in the making. So patience is very key. So we have to be very patient and see what we have here in the next couple of days for GBP CHF. On to the next one, we have Germany 40 CFD. So we have GR40. So on Germany 40, we talked about this high and we talked about this higher time frame reversal structure. So, and within this higher time frame reversal structure, again, we have a bullish impulse and we have a bearish reversal at the very top of this structure as well. So, looking at that, I took a trade there last week that and made some profits right here on Germany 40. So, the price has broken the low, the base of this structure. So what am I looking for to see here now? I'm looking forward to see if we have a bearish continuation structure here as confirmation. So right now we are still the mid time frame continuation structure is still in the making. It has not been confirmed yet, but if we have a drop from this play from this price right here and break out of this structure, then have a smaller continuation structure here. This smaller continuation structure would be my confirmation to go lower on to take a short trade or on Germany 40. So we have to be very patient and just wait and let the market lay out according to the plan. So next in line we have UK 100. So on UK 100, we have a bullish impulse. To me, this is a bullish continuation structure. As the price broken out, yes. So let's check what is happening on the mid time frame. So on the mid time frame, the price has broken out of this bullish continuation structure on UK 100. What am I looking for to see? I'm looking for to see a bullish continuation structure on the mid time frame before I interact with this index. So and I'll be looking forward to see if we can get 3 hour or 3 to 4 hour out of this trade. So what do we have next in line? Okay, we have AUD New Zealand dollar. We have Aussie Kiwi. We have been talking about Aussie Kiwi for the past couple of weeks. We have taken a trade here that gave us some profit. So looking at this, we are on this low. We mark this low as a significant low, and we have this descending structure. So within this descending structure, we have a bearish impulse and something that looks like a bullish reversal structure. So right here, we are still in this structure. We don't have anything yet, so just have to wait to see if we have a breakout right here, a breakout and a continuation, or the price drops back lower and prints a bullish reversal right here before a continuation as our confirmation on Aussie Kiwi. So next in line we have Euro AUD. On Euro AUD we have a descending structure here right here. We mark these lows. So the price is presently approaching the base of that structure. So let's see how the price will react on the mid time frame or the lower time frame. We are not predicting. We marked our zones and we are monitoring how the price will react there. Though we know what we are expecting. So if the price gives us that, then there is no point in hesitating to actually take the trade. So on next line we have GBP AUD. For GBP AUD, we marked this low. As you can see, the price is at the base of the low, and we have marked this structure. We have two touches here, and we have two touches here, two touches here as well. So the price is currently at the base of this structure. So let's monitor for how to see how the price would also react there as well. So we are not predicting. Once again, we are just monitoring and know what we want to see. And when the market gives us that, then we take action. So last but not the least, we have New Zealand dollar CHF. New Zealand dollar CHF. We mark this high, and we have a bearish continuation overall structure right here, a bigger structure that has the price has been moving within it for a while. So approaching this high, we have a bullish impulse and a bearish reversal structure, which aligns with the higher time frame overall structure. So on the mid time frame, what am I looking for? I'm looking forward to see the price take out this high within this structure, take out this high, then gives us something like we have the first move already. The price has corrected, then I am looking forward to see something like this again before the final drive and a drop. So we are looking forward to see how the price will react here as well on the New Zealand CHF. So guys, that brings us to the end of this week midweek market review here at the trading ambience. As we move into the second half of the week, remember that the market can change its narrative at any moment. A bias is only valid for as long as the structure supports it. So let's stay flexible. Let's respect the structure. Let's wait for confirmation and never force a trade simply because you have an opinion about where the price should go. So it should always be context before conviction, structure before execution, and risk management before reward. So if you found this review valuable, make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video with other traders who are committed to developing a disciplined and structured approach to the market. So until the next market review, trade with structure, trade with patience, and master your mind patterns. This is the Trading Ambience. Thank you very much.